on the Go Home episode of FRW Flatline. My name is Mikey McKendro, Mikey from the front row. And ladies and gentlemen, what a stat card we have to send you off to Last Chance this Sunday on pay-per-view. We got the Jimmy Lloyd Open Challenge as he takes on Stan the Lariat Hansen. Stan Hansen answered Jimmy Lloyd's Open Challenge this week before the 8-man challenge this Sunday at Last Chance for the preview of the M2 Climax. And up immediately following this match, we will have Danny Havoc teaming up with Elite members Adam Page and Adam Cole to take on number one contender for the Morte Division Championship in Minoru Suzuki, Shingo Takagi, and Bushi of Los Ingobernables de Japón, the number one contenders for the 8-man Tag Team Championships. Then, X-Pac of the Clique will team with leaders of the New School to take on Kushida and Death by Elbow, JT Dunn, and Chris Hero. Then immediately following that, 6-person tag team action as China teams with the New Age Outlaws to take on Shayna Baszler and Proud and Powerful. And in our main event, ladies and gentlemen, it's Triple H with Shawn Michaels managing him, taking on Switchblade Jay White with Gato as his manager and the special guest referee for that as a preview of this Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, my apologies, this Sunday's pay-per-view chance, the World Championship Suicide Six-Way Stone Cold Steve Austin will be the special guest referee of that match and tonight's main event. But enough about all that, let's go to the ring for this Open Challenge, Jimmy Lloyd's Open Challenge. Sorry about the sniffling, ladies and gentlemen, and my nose sounds stuffy. It's the seasonal allergies, man. I'm going to take care of that real quick. So commentary sounds for the announcers and maybe a few minutes of the match. Hopefully that took care of it. I'm back here in the commentation station, if you will. Steal a quote from my good friend Jimmy Riot of Pro Wrestling Matches commentary team. for lengthwise. I'm just sharing it to the groups, ladies and gentlemen. Not as easy as it used to be. Thanks, Facebook.
Give up!
5 minutes gone.
Give up!
Sorry for the late start today, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to start this at 12:30, but some real life stuff happened. I kept going roughly from what I wanted to. I took care of it, and I recently re-downloaded my Onita model. I uninstalled the free one, of course, with parts crafted. Everyone has to have little skill parts that aren't actually important, but, they gotta use it. You said download the rest of it. I download the parts too, so that's up most of the time for me to go live for everyone. Burning Hammer from Jimmy Lloyd, ladies and gentlemen. Could that be it? Could that put Stan Hansen down? No. Hansen now with a flurry of strikes. Takes down Jimmy Lloyd now, dragging Jimmy Lloyd to the center of the ring. Going for the cover. 1, 2, referee Dr. Morday. No. Says 2 count. Jimmy Lloyd kicks out at 2. Now back in control of Jimmy Lloyd. Heading to the observer B. No! Not a lariat, but a running arrow strike. Just as deadly as the Thunder! Blue Thunder! No! Blue Thunder Bomb does not get the win. It only gets a 2.9. The crowd's into it, ladies and gentlemen. What an amazing match this has been. That's what you get when you got 2 hosses going at each other. And Stan Hansen, who I believe is the original hoss, or one of them at least, versus Jimmy Lloyd. Jimmy Lloyd just did a flip out of the corner. Jimmy Lloyd just did a backflip. 1, 2, no. Stan Hansen does not get the win there. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is not only a preview for the M3 Climax starting next coming Monday, ladies and gentlemen, is when the climax will start. So the FRW Flatline episodes will be then whatever round of the M2 climax that just happens to be coming at that point. Yes, Memorial Day this year is going to be the beginning of the M2 climax this year instead of the initial plan started June 1st, because I wanted to do Memorial Day themed barbecue for fans in attendance / meet and greet beforehand, before Last Chance on Sunday. Make it a whole festival or whole to do instead of just pay-per-view and then okay, the tournament starts the next day. I wanted to do something with it. Burning Hammer again. Jimmy Lloyd hooking the leg. This could be it. No! Stan Hansen kicks out again. Stan Hansen kicks out again. Jimmy Lloyd now. Dragon Suplex with the bridge gets the win! At 16 minutes 27 seconds, Jimmy Lloyd gets the win over Stan Hansen. That is not good for Stan Hansen going into the climax. That's gotta hurt his confidence going into the climax. Ladies and gentlemen, it really does. Dragon Suplex with the bridge again gets the win for one different boy. Ladies and gentlemen, just want to check something. Okay. Alright. 6-man tag preview match for the World Tag Division Championship match and the 8-man tag titles championship match here. As Suzuki teams with Los Ingobernables de Japón. Something I don't think anyone would have ever seen coming. Only here at FRW, where you get the leader of Suzuki Gun teaming up with any LIJ member. I wouldn't be surprised if LIJ decides to just walk out and leave Suzuki out to dry. But then again, they might just bite the bullet and team with him to get a few good shots in on the elite members. On the golden elite members, I should say, because Ibushi's still a member of the team.
Fight!
Feel bad for Adam Cole here, being the first person to go against Suzuki in this match. Granted, it's not as bad as Danny Havoc going against Suzuki in a barbed wire death match, ladies and gentlemen. Danny Havoc has to try to win his championship in a barbed wire death match. It's either Danny Havoc or Suzuki going to the N2 Climax on Monday. Band, Toy Machine, dropped their latest video. For their new song Buzzer, which was the theme song for No Excuses, if anyone remembers. They dropped their video earlier today at 11 to be more on 11 a.m. sharp. To be more specific. As Hangman Shingo goes shot for shot, Shingo gets the win there. Danny Havoc now being tagged in, the Dragon versus the Viking. This will be one hell of a one-step championship match in the future if Danny Havoc decides to go for that championship.
5 minutes gone.
After he loses the Morty Division Championship, and he'll go for it to become Danny Two Belts. Well, even Shingo decides to go for a bit of a singles run here in FRW. Could very easily go for the one-step championship. For now, he's teaming up with his LIJ cohorts, going for the 8-man tag team championship. As Suzuki palm strikes Danny Havoc down. Cole drops the elbow onto Suzuki. Suzuki going to tag in Shingo. I think Suzuki just wants Danny Havoc and Danny Havoc alone. He likes hurting anyone and everyone he can, but I think he just wants Danny Havoc. He just wants to put Danny Havoc through so much torture and so much pain and suffering that he possibly can. Yeah, he can get that opportunity at this Sunday at Last Chance in that barbed wire death match. I'm telling you, Suzuki's a sick son of a bitch. Like, and for those who may be watching, this is not a child-friendly show. In a sense, Bushi and the Hangman now. Another two people who I could very well see being the one-step champion in the future. Hangman, Adam Page especially, ladies and gentlemen, who goes for the tombstone now. Bushi counters it into a tombstone of his own. Now, I would not be surprised if the Elite were to lose this Sunday on pay-per-view at Last Chance. I would not be surprised if Hangman decides to go to a solo run. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, for a solo run at the One-Step Championship after the M2 Climax is over. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the One-Step bracket for the F1 Climax in August. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people are wondering, are we going to have preview matches for Deathapalooza on FRW Flatline episodes? And the answer is no, not really. I mean, I will be advertising it up the ass, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes that time. But, I'm going to use the time in the build-up mainly to build up towards the F1 Climax, because the Deathapalooza is pretty much a one-off in the sense it's not story-based. Like, yeah, the Morte Division Championship will be on the line. Whoever's the champion will be defending their championship at Deathapalooza. So, not only does Suzuki and Havoc have repercussions for the M2 Climax, and the winner will be entered into the tournament this Sunday, but whoever wins, I've already confirmed Suzuki's going to be on Deathapalooza. He's going to be the last match announced. I haven't announced his opponent yet. I haven't. All I've announced so far is Suzuki. So Suzuki may be defending the Morte Division Championship against his opponent at Deathapalooza, or he'll just be facing his opponent. Believe me, this is a dream match in a lot of people's eyes in the deathmatch world, and a personal dream match in myself. This match Suzuki's in is main event no matter what. The last match, the match that will send people home happy. But whether that's for the championship is up to Suzuki and Dan Havoc this Sunday at Last Chance on pay-per-view. But back to what FRW Flatline episodes will be. I'm answering a text. Okay. So yeah, FRW Flatline episodes in the lead up to Deathapalooza will be more focused on the F1 Climax. You know, maybe qualifying matches for the brackets. Tag matches of people who have already qualified, like whoever are the champions will be teaming in 6-man tags or 6-person tags on against people who've already qualified. But remember, if the M2 Climax winner wants to be in the world's title bracket instead of using his or her tournament win like the Money in the Bank holder does, you know, cash in whenever you want for a title match, whenever you want, you can do that. Or if you want, you can automatically enter yourself in the F1 World's title bracket. Remember, 3 brackets of 8 And the winners of those brackets will compete in the triple threat finals for the World Heavyweight Championship. That'll be the main event of the F1 Climax pay-per-view. So, you know, that's how Flatline episodes before Death Palooza will work out, as will the build-up before the F1 Climax. So, yeah, not only will Last Chance determine the final participants in the M2, that there's so much on the line here at Last Chance this Sunday. And it determines who's going to be in the M2 Climax, the final 4 competitors. It's going to determine the champions for the F1 Climax in August. It's going to determine who's going to be rotated as a champion for Death-A-Palooza. There is so much on the line, and it's obviously going to help me determine who I should put in said qualifying matches for the 3 brackets. I mean, if you do well in the Climax, you just didn't do well enough to win, I'm obviously going to keep my eye on you. I'm obviously going to put you in the tournament, or at least put you in the qualifying match for the F1 Climax. So that's what, and even in the Last Chance Suicide 6-way matches, if you don't win, but you impress me enough in the Suicide 6-ways, so much is going to stem from the Last Chance pay-per-view. It's not even funny. Like, it's scary how important this pay-per-view is, and it's not technically one of the big shows, like Fight for Greatness is, like Death-A-Palooza, like the F1 Climax is going to be. The landscape of FRW can change so much this Sunday alone, never mind the M2 Climax, never mind Death-A-Palooza, never mind the F1 Climax. I'm telling you, we're gonna do so much in FRW's first year. It's insane.
4, 5, 6, 7.
As Danny Havoc dropping the kendo stick and now going for the sledgehammer, and he hits Bushi square on the top of the head. Bushi grabs a chair and goes back into the ring. It's sledgehammer versus chair. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? They keep missing each other. And Bushi gets the win in that exchange with his chair. A well-placed chair shot, and then another one to the back, taking Danny Havoc down. Ladies and gentlemen, what a match this is right here, right now. No disqualifications, both in the open challenge, the previous match, Jimmy Lloyd versus Stan Hansen, and this one. Bushi spraying the green mist into Adam Cole's face. Adam Cole doesn't seem to be too affected by it. Taking Bushi down with a headlock takeover. And then a snapmare takes Bushi down. Dragging Bushi to the center of the ring now. Picking Bushi up. Oh, drop toe hold by Bushi. This is insanely, missing with the forward kick. Destroyer! Onto the chair! 2! No! Adam Cole kicks out. Adam Cole, baby! Kicks out. Adam Cole tagging in the Hangman. Bushi tagging in the King. Minoru Suzuki. Running splash. Running splash. 15 minutes left in the title. Ladies and gentlemen, 2.9. Suzuki kicks out at 2.9 from the splash. And now Suzuki in control. Having him in a one headlock. Less than 15 minutes left in this match. 45-minute time limits. Wait a second. Oh! What a maneuver by Hangman Adam Page. But does not go for the pin. He knows he has 14 minutes left now. He knows it. He heard the announcement. He hears me scraping to the top of the lines. He knows it. Oh, they keep going back and forth. Suzuki's hitting Heyman into his corner. Let's tag in Shingo. Heyman tagging in Danny Havoc now. Dragon versus the Viking again. Tell you, ladies and gentlemen, what a match this is. Now imagine what they're going to do in their respective matches. The Tag Team Championship match and the Morte Division Championship match. Sidewalk slam by Danny Havoc. Both men are down now. Both men are down. 12 minutes left. 12 minutes left. Just over 12 minutes left in this match. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this goes the draw. I don't know what these six men will do to each other if this goes to the draw. I really don't. But what a match. FRW, once again, delivering the best of the best in professional wrestling. And we prove it again here in this match. We'll prove it again this Sunday at Last Chance. We'll prove it again in the M2 Climax. We'll prove it again at Death of Palooza. We'll prove it again in the F1 Climax. We will prove it time and time again until we can't anymore, and believe me, when that time comes, that will be the end of FRW. If we can't put on the best of the best, if we cannot put on the best matches in the world, best wrestlers, best wrestling, best whatever in the world, that's when I'll shut the door permanently on FRW. Single now. German suplex! German suplex, throwing Adam Cole does not go for the bridge though. That's how tired these six men are. I believe Shingo would have done it with the bridge. German suplex with the bridge for the pin, but he's too tired. He cannot hold on to Adam Cole. That right then and there. Shot for shot. Running home. Stiff clothesline. Straight arm clothesline to Adam Cole, baby. And Adam Cole up now. Tagging in Danny Havoc. The Dragon and Viking meet again. But no, Shingo tags in Suzuki. It's Suzuki. And Havoc now. Suzuki with the flurry of strikes to the midsection. And now, the armbar. The armbar. Cross arm breaker, if you will. Danny Havoc finding a way to break out of it. What are these two going to do to each other when there are weapons in the ring? When there are more weapons in the ring, I should say, due to the fact that sledgehammer's still there. That Danny Havoc brought in, of course, the chair that Bushi brought in. But what are these two going to do to each other when there's barbed wire instead of ropes? And the sleeper hold! Sleeper hold! Sleeper hold! Suzuki's knocked out Danny Havoc with hope, but Danny Havoc breaking out of it that time. Octopus hold! Octopus hold! By Suzuki, and Danny Havoc has no choice but to tap out. Danny Havoc has no choice but to tap out to the octopus hold of Suzuki. Unbelievable. 38 minutes, 33 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. Suzuki picking Danny Havoc up. God style pile driver. Oh my God. Come on now. And now Suzuki picking Havoc up again. Sleeper hold, sleeper hold, sleeper hold, sleeper hold. Bushi and Shingo keeping the elite members at bay. Keeping the elite members at bay. Has Suzuki paid off LIJ? Has Suzuki paid off LIJ? Here comes Cody and Dustin now. Cody and Dustin Rose. Cody and Dustin Rose. LIJ running out. Cody grabbing a chair from earlier and just whacks Suzuki with a chair. Dustin throwing a light tube. Danny Havoc is enough aware of it all to smash a light tube onto Suzuki's head. And Suzuki's down. Danny Havoc grabbing his belt, holding it high above his head. What a match these two are going to have. These two are going to destroy each other this Sunday at Last Chance, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, it's going to be a barn burner. It's going to be one violent affair this Sunday at Last Chance between Suzuki and Danny Havoc. It'll be a hell of a match. 8-man tag team championships on the line. The Elite versus LIJ. What a match. Oh, but we move on now. X-Pac teaming up with the leaders of the New School. To take on Death by Elbow. And Kushida. Disqualifications do apply here in this match, unlike the previous two matches. This is going to be a very high-paced action match. We got X-Pac, Kushida, JT Dunn, Marty Scurll, and Zack Sabre Jr., and Chris Hero. These 6 guys are all very fast wrestlers. Deceivingly so. Oh, and of course X-Pac goes for the low blow and Chris Hero. Anything like the previous match. We're in for a long one, ladies and gentlemen. But a very good one at the same time here. Hero versus villain. Hero versus villain. Marty Scurll versus Chris Hero. European uppercut by Marty Scurll. Scurll tagging in Zack Sabre Jr. Leaves the New School versus Death by Elbow. #1 contendership for the tag team championships on the line between these two teams this Sunday at Last Chance. Open the arms of JT Dunn for an overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Zack Sabre Jr. now tagging in his partner Marty Scurll again. Dunn not done with Zack Sabre Jr. there as he elbows Sabre Jr. off the apron. Now moving his focus back to Marty Scurll. X-Pac and Kushida There's a suicide six-way match this Sunday to determine who goes into the L2 Climax as one sub-champion. I've met many times for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight match. Met plenty of times in the Best of Super Junior tournaments that Marty's been involved in. Point being, they are no strangers at all to each other. She's met Zack Sabre Jr. once or twice before. Could be wrong there. Don't quote me on that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what? Triple H and Jay White have been found laid out in the back. Okay, are they good for Sunday? Alright. No, that's good. Not good for tonight, but they should be good for Sunday. Yeah, go with Plan A. I know he's Plan B. I know he's not going to like it. I know he's going to cry and moan, but we need a main event. We need a main event preview for tonight. Well, he has to. Jericho's not here. Jericho and Vader are not here. He has to do it. There has to be a preview match for the world's title this Sunday. Stone Cold's been a special referee yet. Tough. Tell him tough.
Great.
Let's take that as a surprise.
One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13.
Because Triple H and Jay White have been found laid out in the back. But, yeah. He's saying that Chris Jericho and Vader are not here because he's a little worried about how someone's going to react to his 7 years being away. But like I said, I'm saving that as a surprise. X-Pac gets a 1 count on Chris Hero. Oh, straight jacket, sit out powerbomb. Only gets a 2-1, gets a 2.9, gets a 2.9, so close to defeating the current one-step champion.
1, 2,
Chris Hero got the win now.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's my elbow. One X pop. Both ways. Leg lariat again. Spinning leg lariat again. One X pop to JTM. Tagging Zack Sabre Jr. Who hits a no-leg suplex again. And to the arm breaker again. Knee arm bar. Knee arm breaker again. Whatever you want to call it. Arm bar, arm, cross arm breaker. Doesn't matter. It hurts. Tagging in. Kushida now. Oh! The straight left hand from Kushida knocking Zack Sabre Jr. down. Not for long though. Not for long though. Zack Sabre Jr. Yeah! Kushida gets a 2.9 on Marty Skull. Marty Skull kicks out. Drain back into the and now Chris Hero. Hero's in the ring. Straight jacket set. Pause. Take on Shayna.
5 minutes gone.
Give up. One. Give up. Give up. Give up.
10 minutes gone.
Give up.
One, two, three,
Ortiz on the outside, Road Dogg tagging in China.
five,
He was right after Ortiz.
six,
They meet up
7,
at the center. Right? Here's the
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
little shits they are. We all need to leave 20 match. You can control Jay. You can control the Undertaker. Is Stone Cold Steve Austin can keep the proper amount of authority. And now, somehow, someway, the Undertaker's already busted open. I do not know what Shawn Michaels has in his hand things, his hand gear, but it was definitely enough to open up the Undertaker. Undertaker's just pooling blood, ladies and gentlemen. Undertaker walking the Roto. Went for old school, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think Stone Cold cares that Shawn Michaels loaded up his face. One. Again, just pulling blood. I really want to know what's in Shawn Michaels' hand gear that caused Undertaker to start bleeding like this. It doesn't. Shawn Michaels does not have that hard a punch, ladies and gentlemen. He really doesn't.
10 minutes left.
Warrior strikes again to the open wound of the Undertaker's head. Undertaker's forehead. Again, pulling blood. And flying crossbody by Shawn Michaels, only in Shawn Michaels wins the shot for shine change. Oh! Undertaker shutting me up real quick with that lariat. Wait a second. Oh! Pile driver! Just dropping the Undertaker on the top of his head to Shawn Michaels. No HBK with a drop kick. Another drop kick.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Wait a second. Picture. Now joining in. Signing off.